I want to talk about Joey Swoll today, but I want to talk about with Joey Swoll, fitness. I guess I can say fitness influencer, gym positivity, as it were. I think a lot of people know who Joey is, but what I want to talk about Joey Swoll's approach to gym culture and how he talks to his audience and the people that he has centered in his videos. So for anyone that doesn't know on Joey, which I feel like will be probably maybe a few of you, versus the world, Joey Swoll is a hulking guy. He has it feels like he has a heart of Winnie the Pooh. He has a good soul. I feel like it's the best way I can really put it. Where you'd be scared if you saw him in the streets, but he probably just has like a collection of puppies and just a good dude. What he does is he takes videos that are posted online, somebody in the gym who is ridiculing somebody else, being mean to somebody, taking advantage, being angry at other people for no reason, and he essentially approaches him in a very well-mannered tone. And I want to play one clip of such where there was a gentleman who was working out with his shirt off, and even though a manager at the gym told him he's got to put his shirt on because of the rules, the guy was being a jerk and got kicked out. But I want to play Joey's response to the interaction.
So you're upset with the general manager for asking you, nicely by the way, to put your shirt on. You say to him, "You can't tell me what to do." Yes, he can. He's the general manager. It is literally his job to enforce the rules. Now, there are some private or hardcore bodybuilding gyms out there that will allow you to take your shirt off. This is not one of them. So don't take your shirt off. And if somebody asks you to put your shirt back on, put your shirt back on. You are not special. Everyone has to follow the same rules. And when someone said this to you, you defended yourself by saying, and this blows my mind, that you're in America. You should be able to take your shirt off in the gym, or that because you're in better shape than the trainers that work there, you should be able to take your shirt off. Really? Shout out to this manager for removing you from the gym and canceling your membership. That was absolutely the right thing to do. You need to learn to respect the rules and respect the staff. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Okay, so I want to point out Joey's approach to this video, which he does in, I believe, like almost all of his videos. So first off, he doesn't curse. He says something along the lines of like, I can't believe you did this, but he didn't ridicule the guy or try to crush him in return. He didn't call him a jerk. He kind of basically called him, I don't want to say he insinuated, but he highlighted like, you're being selfish. But he said it in a way without just saying it proper. You can listen to this. It doesn't matter if you're a kid, someone who's maybe very religious and doesn't feel comfortable around, a certain kind of language, or you can just be your average gym person or just average Joe, I guess, in general. The language is so perfect. How he reflects on the situation, what should have happened, and nicely says you're in the wrong. His etiquette is just so powerful. Again, he has the look. He has a commanding tone in his voice, his natural speaking voice. I'm referring to, but how he goes about critiquing situations at the gym that are not acceptable is impressive, because it's almost as if, stepping away from Joey for a second, you have the person who maybe you look up to. They don't yell at you if you screwed up. They just give you, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. And it feels like that's Joey's approach in so many of his videos, where it's impressive how he's able to kind of turn it off or turn it on, I guess I should say, in an eloquent manner. Now, what makes Joey so great is also the fact that he posts these videos because one can argue that in social media, it's kind of going against the grain that makes a social media video possible. Like there's that negativity of a sort where that kind of attracts people. In this case, there's negativity, but then Joey kind of, squashes that so it doesn't happen again. Influences those other people. Actual case of an influencer. But there's moments where people do something that's totally acceptable, totally funny, and Joey responds to it as well. And in fact, these are actually the videos that I appreciate the most that Joey does. Not because I think, not that I get a lot out of them, but it just adds a little bit of levity in his content. And while I believe I've agreed with every one of his videos, every now and then a little nugget of humor or skit is just super appreciated. This is a moment where a gentleman is doing exercise with extremely heavy weights, and one or two elderly gym goers go over there like, oh yeah, I worked out with those the other day. Yeah, I was looking for those. And Joey's response was epic. So here you go.
So you want to hog the 100-pound dumbbell so those two women can't get their workout in? Really? I'm just kidding, guys. I absolutely love this video. This put the biggest smile on my face. I hope it does the same for you. This is true gym culture. This is what the gym community is all about. Love, respect, support, and once in a while, cracking jokes and having fun. You will always hear me say the best part about the gym is the people you meet and the friendships you make. So Charlie, thank you for posting this video. Everyone, go show him some love. And for all you youngsters out there, take notes, because those two ladies just put a clinic on of what having Riz is all about. Have a great week, everybody.
I mean, come on. How do you not like that? Tell me how you don't like that. It's great. It's perfect content right there. He had one where he talked after a video of a guy saying, no, don't worry, don't apologize, when someone walked through his camera shot. He's like, this is our gym, something along those lines. And Joey just had like a dinosaur. He was in a bubble bath with a dinosaur and I think like Superman or something like that. And he was just like kind of playing with the toys as if he was a little kid. He goes, the video's over. Go home. Except this video works better for the sake of a podcast by comparison. But those are the kind of things I'm talking about where, yes, we can learn something from Joey's content in terms of being a quality person at the gym. But I think we can learn from Joey how to critique people, how to try to manage somebody, maybe in a business setting, and how to approach situations that might be uncomfortable in order to address general problems that you may have. Maybe it's a contractor you have come to your house. Maybe it's somebody at school. Maybe there's so many different situations. And I think we can learn twofold from Joey. Again, how to be a quality person at the gym and how to approach situations that you need to have something fixed.